This video was not made for kids, it's for older fans and adults, so fuck off and enjoy the video.
Coming home for Christmas. It was Christmas time on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were working hard, delivering presents to children, taking carriers to and from the town square, and most importantly, the engines must clear all the tracks with their snowplows. One morning, Thomas was pulling into Knapford with some decorations, and he saw Edward and Philip waiting on the platform.
Good morning, you two. Are you both excited for Christmas?
We sure are, Thomas.
I can't wait for the big day. I wonder what present Father Christmas will be giving me this year.
Maybe the Thin Clergyman might write a book about you. Would you like that?
A book that's dedicated to me? That sounds interesting. I wonder what it would be about. Maybe it would be about the time when I had my race with Gordon, or the time when I saved James from an accident.
It could be more than one story, you know.
Maybe you're just getting a bit too carried away, Philip.
Oh, Edward, thank goodness you're still here.
Oh, what seems to be the matter, sir?
Why aren't you in the Christmas spirit?
I just received an urgent phone call from the Thin Clergyman on the mainland, and he's ordered a supply of blank books, but the shipment has arrived at Brendan by mistake.
Do you want me to go to the mainland, sir, and deliver the books to the clergyman?
Yes, Edward, that would be marvellous. The Reverend lives a long way away on the mainland, which means you'll have to stay there for a night or two.
A night or two? But Christmas is only 2 days away.
Oh no, Edward! If you don't make it back to Sodor if the tracks are blocked by heavy snow, then you'll have to spend Christmas on the mainland. It just won't be the same without you spending Christmas with us every year.
Oh, don't worry, Philip. I'll put on my snowplow just in case the tracks on the mainland are blocked by snow.
That's good thinking, Edward. You go and get your snowplow attached, and then head straight to the docks to fetch the shipment of books.
Will do, sir. All right, everyone. I've got a very important mission to do, but I promise I'll try my very best to get back home before Christmas.
Good luck, Edward. We'll see you when you get back.
Edward puffed into Walsworth to get his snowplow attached, when he saw Stanley passing by pulling passengers.
Hello, Edward. Are you going to clear some more snow on the main line?
Not just that. I'm heading off to the mainland with an urgent delivery of books for the Thin Clergyman. Thanks for looking after my passengers while I'm gone.
You're welcome, Edward. Do be careful when you're travelling a long way.
I'm always careful, Stanley. They don't call me Steady Eddie for nothing.
As Edward puffed along his branch line, he saw Trevor the traction engine up ahead in his orchard.
Morning, Edward! Where are you off to in such a hurry?
No time to talk, Trevor. I've got an important mission to make to the mainland. So I'll see you and Jem Cole later.
Oh, bye then, Edward!
When Edward arrived at the dock, Cranky was waiting impatiently for the book shipment to leave.
What took you so long, Edward? This weather is getting colder by the minute.
I'm sorry, Cranky, but I had to get my snowplow attached before I could go to the mainland. No time to chat. I'd better be off now.
Some engines just don't have time to talk to me.
Edward puffed across the island and steamed through Vickerstown to get to the mainland. By the time he jumped across the bridge, he was soon far away on the mainland.
Oh, I must get these books to the Thin Clergyman before the snow starts to fall again.
Later that day, Philip was shouting at Matthew, but he wasn't looking where he was going.
Philip, watch out!
Huh?
What were you thinking? You nearly derailed my coaches.
I'm so sorry, Gordon. I just can't stop thinking about Edward.
Oh, the indignity.
What's the matter, Philip?
We saw what was going on with you and Gordon. Are you alright?
Oh, Henry and Percy. It's just that I'm missing Edward already. If he doesn't make it back in time for Christmas, then it'll be the first Christmas where he is completely absent from being on Sodor.
Don't be upset, Philip. I'm sure Edward will return home soon. I guarantee it.
Henry's right, Philip. Why don't you help me deliver the Christmas mail instead? Wouldn't that be fun?
I guess so, Percy.
You can be my back engine, and you can help me slow down just in case the rails are slippery.
Philip knew that Percy was right, and so the two small engines set off to deliver the Christmas mail. When Percy and Philip arrived at the docks, Cranky was surprised to see Philip at the end of Percy's mail train.
Philip, what are you doing behind Percy's mail vans?
Philip is helping me deliver the Christmas mail, Cranky. He's going to be my back engine and help me slow down when the trucks are slippery.
Yeah, you're right, Percy. Now let's get all the mail delivered.
Wait, Philip. The porters need to load up the vans first.
How could it get any worse?
On the mainland, Edward was making his way to the Thin Clergyman with his book delivery. Just then, he saw Connor collecting passengers at one of the stations.
Hello there, Edward. What are you doing here on the mainland?
I've got an important delivery to make to the Thin Clergyman, and I mustn't be late.
Will you make it to Sodor in time for Christmas? Because I remember taking passengers there when there was heavy snow falling. It was really hard for me to see through that blizzard.
Oh, don't worry about an old engine like me, Connor. I've got my snowplow attached. I'll be sure to make it back just before the big day arrives.
Suit yourself, Edward.
It wasn't long until Edward arrived at the next station, and there was the Thin Clergyman waiting on the platform. The Thin Clergyman was very pleased to see Edward with his delivery.
Oh, Edward, thank goodness you delivered my blank books on time. I was worried they weren't going to turn up at all.
You're welcome, sir. Now then, I'd better find a shed to sleep for the night before I return to Sodor tomorrow.
That's good thinking, Edward. And Merry Christmas.
Back on Sodor, Percy and Philip had just finished delivering the Christmas mail. Philip had a lot of fun helping Percy. He soon forgot about Edward. But as he fell asleep in his shed, he was starting to miss Edward again.
Oh dear. I wish the shipment of books was delivered to the mainland instead of Sodor. And I do hope Edward comes home tomorrow on Christmas Eve.
The next morning, Edward had left the shed he slept in, refilled his candle, and was making his way back home to Sodor. But the journey back made it very difficult, as there was a huge snowstorm.
Bust my buffers! There's too much snow everywhere! I'll never make it back to Sodor! I can't let Philip down! I can't!
Back on Sodor, the Fat Controller had received some bad news for the engines.
What's wrong, sir?
You look as if you're not in the Christmas spirit. Again.
I've just checked the weather report and there's a huge snowstorm on the mainland, and the Vicarstown Bridge is already blocked by heavy snow.
I knew Edward wasn't going to make it back home. Oh dear, this is a Christmas disaster.
No, it isn't, Philip. Edward has his snowplow on, so he must be clearing the tracks right now.
As the sun was going down, Edward could see the Vicarstown Bridge up ahead, but it was blocked by a lot of snow.
Oh no! The bridge is blocked by snow! How am I ever going to clear through that?
Then, an idea flew into his funnel.
If I charge my way through the snow, then I should be strong enough to clear the bridge.
If you're sure, Edward, but I don't think it'll be easy clearing through all this snow.
We have to try, driver. This is the only way to get back home to Sodor by rail. Yes! I knew I could do it!
Good on you, old boy. Now let's get back home.
By the time Edward returned to Wellsworth, he could see that the sheds were empty, and Philip was nowhere to be seen.
That's strange. Where's Philip? I thought he'd be waiting here for me to come home. I guess I'd better find him then.
That night, Philip was at Tidmouth Sheds with the other engines, who were trying to calm him down.
Don't be sad, Philip. As long as you can spend Christmas with us, Steam Team, if Edward doesn't return home.
Rebecca is right. Philip, I miss my old friends back home in Kenya. But that doesn't mean you have to miss Edward more.
It's not working, Nia. Philip isn't listening.
Don't worry, Percy. I'm sure Edward will return. Maybe he just got delayed in the mainland.
I'm just thinking about the memories I had with Edward when he moved to Wellsworth and how we became shedmates. I just miss hearing the sound of his whistle that goes like that. That is Edward's whistle. He's home. He's home. Hooray!
Welcome home, Edward.
Thank you, Thomas. I did promise Philip that I'd come back home in time for Christmas.
Thanks for returning, Edward. We missed you so much.
You're welcome, Philip. Now we can all enjoy Christmas together and not worry about any more snowstorms. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas to you too, Edward.
Merry Christmas!